Hey everybody, welcome back to Dojoduckie Plays Magicite, episode 20 of a million and a half. Still trying for the gin. We had some god-awful runs last time. Basically what happened, or was it last time? I think it was last time. We're rusty still. We're not back in it. We are rusty. But that being said, we're gonna get back in it. We're gonna stop being so rusty. And we're going to cream this Scourge Wall out of his mind. We're just going to cream him until he can't cream anymore. Oh, jeez. I can't say that, can I? Yeah, I slept last night. That's new. That's a new development, which I can talk about. I slept for the first time at like 11 o'clock, which is rare for me. Usually, like, I'm going to go to bed at 9. And then I go to bed at 2 a.m. And then I feel miserable. You know, it's just like, that's just bad being alive, you know. Not very good. Oh, geez. Missed that. Not very good at that whole keeping it hygienic, keeping it clean. I think like I brush my teeth well. I take a shower, but like, personal care beyond that, drinking water, sleeping, eating food, I'm like a 2 out of 10 on that. But I did sleep last night, so felt kind of, you know, at ease today. Not high blood pressure, low blood pressure. It was nice. It was different. Yes, today at work we took down this greenhouse we put up every year, which I think just about every ace does now. And we had an extension on it. And because we had that extension, because it was windy, when we put it up, it took like just an insane amount of time. It took like, I think over 9 hours. I think we were there for more than 9 hours putting it up. It took 3 hours to take it down. And we could have gone faster, really. Like, we were working at a good pace, but like, hey, we could have torn it down like 2 maybe. Nonetheless, it was good. It was nice to be outside in Montana and not be outside in Okinawa. Because sun Okinawa, muy hot, muy close to you, very hurtful. Sun of Montana, it's far away. You know, doesn't hurt your head as bad. And I right now have a very shaved head, not bald, but like less than an inch of hair. So the sun hurts. You can feel the sun on your head all the time. Also, very nice. Had ice cream after work. Had a little bit too much ice cream after work. So now I'm like, maybe I shouldn't have had that much. But you only live once, so eat all the ice cream you can. And let me tell you, Heath Blizzards are the only blizzard you should only ever get at Dairy Queen. It's like black and white, boring flavor, but it's so good. Toffee by itself, if there was one candy left in the world, I could just... Okay, nope, we're not gonna die here. Jeez. Couldn't go down. I could just keep, like, deserted island-esque scenario. I'd keep toffee. I mean, it's got the chocolate, so you have some type of nutrition. It's got whatever else there is in there, which is good. Thank you, Archer, for saving her. Oh, and we're dead. Should have taken that one a little closer. Got a little antsy there. Back in it, though. But yeah, toffee's great. After that, went over to a friend's house, and not sure how many people out there know of the game. I mean, it was popular at one point. It's definitely not anymore. But played Escapists, which is like a prison escape game. And, you know, usually in Escapist, you like create items, build your way up, and you find a way to escape the prisons. It's like a massive puzzle game. Not like massively big. The worlds are pretty small, but like it's a big puzzle, you know. And you're required to be at places at a certain time within the prison. so it makes it like really hard to get out because you're always having to be somewhere else. They hunt you down and kill you. The prison guards do. So yeah, anyways, played that for 36 hours once during like the school year, which is weird. I think we must have been on vacation or something. But we played it for such a long time that that we got pretty good at the game. And towards the end of those 1.5 days, we tried speedrunning like a few levels. And the first level in the game is called Center Parks 2.0. It's like this foyer, and that's got prisons all around the side. And then inside the cell, you spawn with random items. And if you're lucky, you can get full-on shears, and then just shear through the outer gates and run away. And so that's what we did, except it's like really hard to actually get out that way. And so it took a very long time to get that one, but we beat the speedrun record by like 20 seconds. So right now at the top it says Kalinator 1, 53 seconds, and then the person below that is like Kimio or something, and they have a 1 minute and 14 second time on that level. Then the other one we did was called Rattlesnake Springs. It's like a desert one. It's the second desert one, and it has like a block upstairs which you can break through and just hop off the roof of the prison and get out, which seemed kind of weird, kind of cheaty. And actually, besides the first level, all the other ones that we tried to speedrun, we kind of like used a reference off of YouTube. This one was used, but like they didn't get very lucky on their spawns. And we tried so long the first time we set it in those 36 hours to get like good spawns and stuff and get iron bars to break out super easily. But yeah, we couldn't forever today, and then we eventually did, and we could replay that same like spawn at the start over and over again. And so we did, and old record was 54 seconds, and it was like 54 seconds, and then no one else was under a minute. But then a bunch of people played, and some guy actually like messaged us over Xbox Live and was like, "Hey, I beat your guys' record." Like, this is not okay. We gotta go beat him. And so we did, and now it's 52 seconds instead of 54. Okay, Scourge Wall. Looks like we have a shooter guy down there. He's about to go off on us. I'm gonna go down. Oh, wow, did I get hit? I swear I dodged around that. I swear I did. I mean, you guys can tell me if I did or not, but I'm pretty sure that I did. That's my anecdotes for today. Like, all I did all day, actually. Got up super early as well. Like 6 o'clock. Oh yeah, and I had sleep paralysis. This is the weirdest thing. I was just sitting there, okay, dreaming whatever I was dreaming. Can't remember what it was. Kind of half wake up, and I'm like, hey, I can't move my upper body. I'm like, dang it, am I awake? And I tested. I'm like, okay, I'm awake. I'm good. Still can't move though. That's a problem. And I had like that like fall asleep feeling, like pins and needles almost, but everywhere in my upper body. And so I kind of like picked myself up using my, not my abs, but like those obliques. And then I like wiggled around basically until my upper body woke up. I don't know. I felt so cool though, because I was like stuck, and then I slowly busted my way out of sleep paralysis. It was awesome. Can't paralyze me, body. Ooh, good dodges. I really do want to get this upgrade so we can move on to something else. I've always been thinking like, hey, maybe we should just start trying to speedrun Magicite, or maybe we should just start trying to like do pig runs or something. I don't know. And try to see how many like wins in a row we can get with the pig. But we gotta get the gin out. It's the only thing left in the game that we have to unlock besides the gin skins, which I mean we'll unlock after we unlock him, and we don't have to do anything special for those. So just complete the game. District 12. I always thought Magicite is like such a unique game design, because it doesn't really remind you of anything, you know. You got mining, I guess. You got kind of the 2D thing, but I mean, your guy flies around or jumps around, and it doesn't really have any characteristics of any other game that I can think of, at least. I don't know, it might be based off something, but nothing that I like grew up playing. I only grew up playing, I think, 2 games. The first one, Super Monkey Ball, on the GameCube. I don't know anyone else who's ever played that game besides me and like the friends that I played it with. I was the only one that ever had that game, and oh my gosh, it was a good game. Like, there was a puzzle section, and there was like a racing Mario Kart section, and there was like a mini game section basically. And you know, story mode was hard, like insanely hard. There's literally a level on story mode called Impossible, and it's meant to be impossible. I think, because there's like your ball only rolls on flat surfaces, and there's like at the very end it's timed. You get like a minute to do it. This one looks like extremely good if we can stay in the pocket and dodge a little bit. We can't actually get hit here. Okay, yeah, go down. So many people. Why are there so many people there? Go home. This one's gonna be a win though after a while, I think, since there's so much open room down here. Anyways, Monkey Ball was great. Or maybe we'll run out of zombies. Maybe they'll despawn. Yeah, I think they despawned. Yep, dang it. Great game, but like the story mode ended in an impossible level. And so I never completed the entire story. There was like 1 or 2 I didn't get through. And granted, I was 10, I think, the last time I played Monkey Ball. And I wasn't quite as like dexterous or, you know, puzzle solving able back then. So maybe it wasn't that hard, but it seemed difficult for the time. And then racing, oh, I felt like I was so good at racing. I don't know if I was or not, but it was, Monkey Ball racing was a ton of fun. There were a few levels that would just kind of like screw you over, but yeah. Also Mario Kart though. Mario Kart 64 was so much fun. I remember, like, you play alone basically, but also you could like team up with your friends, and you'd have one person on the back of the car and one person on the front, and you just double team, and we get like 4 people on it. 4 people playing, and we'd have teams. You just kind of like crush everyone. Playing that game because I played it so much, you know. I had all the levels pretty much down. I got to like did the 200cc and then like mirror. Got all the achievements that you could. And then like I didn't want to stop playing the game. The game actually broke. Like I got too many scratches on it and then just wouldn't run. Sucked. Besides that, the other game that I played, I said there was 2, but like Mario Kart wasn't part of that. Age of Empires, which is now a 20-year-old game. And it's a great game. Like really, really good. And I really wish I played more of it. Like it's like the chess of RTSs basically. And there's like tournaments for it still, even after 20 years. and like a pretty big player base, you know, like probably a lot bigger than it was when it just started. Like when the game just came out, it's probably bigger now than it ever has been. Like, you know, I'll watch it from time to time. It's super interesting. I highly recommend a T90. Great guy, great commentator, much better than, you know, I am right now. And he like watches basically all the best people. He doesn't actually play that much, even though he is really good. Like they do ELO rating, which is like you win a game, you get +5 points on your ELO. You lose a game, you get like +5, depending on what level they are. You can get more if they're higher, or get a lot less points if someone of lower rank beats you. But basically just examines like the top 1% of players and comments on them in their games, and the games get crazy because it's like, oh geez, real-time combat, but you're playing as like 200 people at the same time. And I've watched from the professionals' perspective before, and they're just going ham on like their keyboard, oh dang it, and stuff, like pressing a ton of buttons, setting control groups, all this crazy stuff. So yeah, Age of Empires I wish I would have got more into, because it's like a thing now. Very exclusive group that plays it, but like it's a pretty large group as well. So also, if I get hit by those boxes, I should just keep going. I have invincibility if I hit them. It's not like I'm gonna lose anything if I hit one and then just keep going. But yeah, there's this one person on Age of Empires, like he's always quoted as the best guy in the world, and he won the last super big tournament. His name is Viper, or the Viper, I don't know which one. And he really is crazy good, because controlling 200 people at a time, it's really hard to make little like micromanagements. He can make every single micromanage you want, like things that you shouldn't be able to do, he's able to do. And he's legit as well, so it's very fun to watch. Very fun to watch. And mostly the people that are like really, really good, they only play each other. They don't play like other people. It's just they play each other like 10 or 15 times a day. Or more, you know, whatever. But the other guy that's like up and coming, who's really good as well, is... what's his name? Master Borlu, MBL is his name. And he's like insanely good at microing as well. But he plays so many like games every single day. He's almost always streaming if you go on there. So yeah, it's Age of Empires. I really am looking for like a new good game, because I mean, Super Animal Royale is fun, you know. Rust is fun. I'll probably still play that a lot more once the server resets. But you know, it's been a while since we've had like a Halo 4 or something. It's been a while since we've had like a Black Ops 2. So it doesn't have to be anything like battle royales. You know, they're not going away. I mean, people are always gonna keep coming out with battle royales, even if they are unpopular. And some are really good. I don't think there's ever going to be another one that's as big as like PUBG. I think PUBG's kind of taken over the platform for all battle royales now. I don't think Super Animal Royale will ever get that big. It never will. I'm just going to say that right now. It's not. It doesn't have the capabilities to. It's not like high octane or anything. We need to get out of there before that zombie kills everyone. Okay. Last one before the boss. Let's not screw this up. I want another chance at this guy. Okay, looking good up here. Looking good down here. Gotta get away from these skeletons so they don't snipe us. And door, please. Door, please. Door, please. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, jeez. That was close. Hello?
Mom said you needed to come down and visit with Grandma.
Oh, thank you.
And there's your mail.
Okay. So, yeah, okay. We should have... What we should have done is run into the floaty guys. Because I think you do less than 4 damage, or you do 4 damage if you run into them. And then hopefully flown to a better spot that had like less people. I don't know, this gin unlock is hard. I might go at it a little bit later and try to get it off camera, but we'll see. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. That's going to end the episode there. It's been the time, but I hope you enjoyed. Check out my other episodes. There are more of them, and I'll see you next time.